Shannon McKeon, middle, 5'9", listed for Downstate. Number 2, Haley Reedy, listed as a right side, probably taking up backup setting if they're not running a 6-2 offense. And an unknown girl with hair on her number, which is number 9, Tess Judge, left-hander, left side player, outside player. And back to serves, Michelle Lee, setter, 5'7". Again, setters leading off with the serve. Deep right corner, high pass, that is a good pass, and they're going to run an extremely aggressive hit with Justine Aguirre. Outside angle hit, out. Number 9, Tess Judge hits it out. Michaela Spears back to serve. I would assume this is deep middle. Number 2, left-hander from nice hit and nice swing by just out. So far I have number 2, Haley Reedy, as a left-handed right side, and I'm very impressed with her aggression and her swing. As it is, we have a serve from Rincon 17. Into the net, Michaela Spears. Setter puts the ball up to the outside, who swings left-handed also, number 3, Taylor White. And mishandle play by Downstate, and we're back to serve again. Rincon, number 14, Jessica Bollinger Miguia. Deep serve, middle. And she's going to the lefty, who roll shots it in, number 2, Haley Reedy. Block, misdirected, but it's played and out of bounds. Downstate takes a point. Couple lefties on the court. Number 3, Taylor White, swung left-handed at the last ball. So number 23 for Downstate, Shannon McKeon, back to serve. And she puts a deep corner ball, which is hard to swing. Big number Guinevere Mesh hits a ball deep and into the net, dug by Downstate, and Rincon takes over again, number 43. Back to serve. Float serve, mishandled, and Nia Diaz puts that into the net. Aggressive angle. We will be right back on Volleyball Network.
You want us there when you're feeling good and when you need support. You want us at your side to help you grow big and to stay well. You want to count on us all along your journey with resources that act like an extra set of hands. To help you reach your goals, a little help goes a long way. We're stepping up for better healthcare.
We're back live on Volleyball Network from Wild Wild Fest Volleyball Festival. And Guinevere gets blocked by Downstate Soraya Flores, lefty. Excuse me, Soraya. Downstate Haley Reedy blocked. Taylor White back to serve for Rincon. Nice setup, back set, right side hit for Nia Diaz. And number 10 for Rincon, Jessica Bexey puts it up. Loads again, back to hit again. Angle shot, deep middle, Doug. Set goes up to Nia Diaz again, who puts the ball just out. Calling for a touch. Looking around for a tip, no one saw it, and number 3 serves again. Nice middle run. Ania Diaz. Into the net. Folks, that's not how you run a play. Nur is back to serve. Last name is S-H-E-R, Sure. And she's serving tough. And it is mishandled. Mishandled by Rincon. And Downstate serves again. Sure back to serve. She's been serving the back left corner. I believe she's going to pick on her a little bit. She is making her pass, and she's going to keep doing it until she proves she can pass, if you ask me. 7-8. And Sure back to serve again. Sure seems to have found a target to get some points off of. I would look for Rincon to make an adjustment. Rotate someone into there, rotate someone back. Give the libero a little bit of a break, but she's going to keep going at her. That location is, that's a free ball. Where do they go? Where do they go? They run a middle, right to Nia Diaz, who puts that ball down. I'm looking when they got the big middle in the front. Downstate's going to run that play a lot. Sure goes to the back left side of the court. Back corner. See if they run a middle again. They run a stack. And Diaz with the block. So we got some efficiency there for Downstate in the front middle. A big threat of an attack and a big block. And Sure keeps on serving. Keeps on keeping on. And the only one that can stop Sure is Sure. Putting it out of bounds. And Jessica Bexey back to serve. She goes for a jump float into the net. Folks, I have noticed over the last few days of Volleyball Festival that every time a serve goes into the net, the other team gets a point. And as it is, number 32, Lindsay Kim, is back to serve. Into the middle, still having some problems passing at the libero position for Rincon 17. And they're going to run a very efficient left side hit, left-handed hit from the lefty Haley Kmetz. Right side player, and we got a timeout, and we will be back after these messages on Volleyball Network.
You want us there when you're feeling good and when you need support. You want us at your side to help you grow big and to stay well. You want to count on us all along your journey with resources that act like an extra set of hands. To help you reach your goals, a little help goes a long way. We're stepping up for better healthcare.
And we're back, folks. Rincon 17, Nike versus Downstate GE 14. Lindsay Kim serving. Folks, if I'm Rincon, that back middle target seems to be where they're getting a lot of points of. They've got to find a way to close that up on the serve receive because they're giving away point after point, and there's no reason to not serve that position. 13-9, blocked. Blocked again. And we're going to swing the lefty, number 3, Taylor White. Loads up again. Back middle attack for sure. Who gets blocked? Back middle swing, folks. You never want to swing from the back middle down the middle. You always want to curve that. That was the easiest block in the book. And she took advantage. So we have Sierra back to serve. And she gets a point. Ace serve for the 6-foot left side hitter. Excuse me. Middle. 5'8" middle, folks. She has a 90-degree turn, and she's called for a foot fault. Test judge was going to kill that ball. Called for a foot fault. Number 8, Michelle Lee, is back to serve. She'll stand and hit that ball again to the libero. Number 4, middle, Justine, has a powerful swing, just out though. That one's not. That one's up. It's Doug. And sure hits it to the back middle again. We're going to run her again. And we're going to keep running her until it works. Took her 2 shots, but it worked. Now Michaela Spears is back to serve. Looking for a ball. Looking for a ball. She has a ball. Now she has 2 balls. Bounces it. She has what's called a service ritual. And she puts that ball into the net. She might need to switch service rituals. Number 9, Test Judge, back to serve. Bounces it 3 times. Jump float. The back middle. That's a pass they can work with. And you can run a play. And they go to Justine, the middle. And it gets back. Call that ball down. Number 2, Haley Reedy. Left-handed hitter. Tall girl. Big elevation. And she puts it down. And now Test Judge has two balls. Float serve to the back corner seems to be working, but it seems they shorted up. Justine is pounding that ball. She has power. She's swinging hard. And to serve Jessica back. Bounces it again. She will do a standing float. And lucks out with a taper lippy thing, rolls right over. That's a heck of a play. Let's see if she tries to be more aggressive or more conservative, because I'm saying a more aggressive than that serve is going to hit in the net. A little bit more conservative, but that is a pass they can work with, and they run Sure, who puts that ball down with ease. I like that girl's approach. I like her upswing. I like the way she jumps. I like her aggression. I like how happy she looks out on the court. 5'6" listed, plays like she's 5'10". And we're going to run the middle again, who tries to tip it, but it does not go, ruled 4 contacts. I'm not sure I would run that play when I have Jessica Beckset on the outside. 6-foot hitter, loaded in her natural hitting position. I've got to run it to her. Maybe give her a little bit tighter set, a little closer to the net, but that's where I go. Sure gets the kill, and Sure at 5'6" shows her how it's done. So if I'm Rincon, I think I got to get the ball a little bit better set to my big hitter, Jessica Bexa, who I'm told that her family is at home watching on the internet. There's the pass, but it's just outside, and that's not going to work. So I've got a timeout. Rincon calling timeout, and you're listening to Volleyball Network. We will be back after this commercial break from Phoenix Volleyball Festival.
Don't ever leave. That is what you asked of me. Do you know what it means when you plead? Don't you ever leave. That is what you said to me. And do you know what that can do to someone like me?
We're joining the action in the middle of the first serve, and we get a hit by Scher straight down. Downstate versus Rincon, 17 Nike. And I'm continuing to be impressed by 5'6" outside hitter Scher, who is just putting the balls away straight down into the donut, which is the very middle of the court. Back to serve, number 23, Shannon McKeon. Ball is up, and that's where that is a big hit by Jessica Bexa. Dug up, I would go right back to Jessica. I wouldn't even let her set that ball. I'd go right back to her. Puts it deep and slightly out, a little bit of an aggressive shot. If I'm Rincon 17, I've got the biggest hitter on the court, loaded up in her natural hitting position. I don't know why I would even screw around setting any of the other options right now. A little back row passer, number 14, Jessica, tries a one-handed overhand dig. There's a name for that dig. It's called the moose antler, and when trained properly, can be effective. But that was not how it's performed. That's a pass. Bex is loaded outside. They don't go to her. They go to the middle. They tip it. Efficient play down. And we got a point. Libero's back to serve. So Rincon serving. Middle set. Who do we go? We got Haley Reedy, the lefty. I'm liking her as an option as well. If I got Scher in the front left and Haley Reedy on the front right, I really like it. And the game over. Set match point. We will be back after this commercial break on Volleyball Network.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap
We're back live. Wild Wild Fest, Phoenix Volleyball Festival 2014. Rincon 17, Nike. Just lost a set to Downstate. And we're going to be going back to serve. Number 7, Michaela Spears. And it appears that Downstate is deciding who's going to be in the serve-receive core. And we've got it. We've got Scher back middle. She's been very good on the outside hit, so let's see how her serve-receive looks this game. Pass behind the 10-foot line and a set that gets farther away from the net than the pass was, folks. That's not going to get it done. So I think her pass was intended to go slightly more forward than the 20-foot line. And if I'm Michaela, I'm going to serve her again. I'm going to make her prove she can pass. And she does, and she passes slightly better than that. Free balling it over is not going to get it done. Test Judge with a free ball. Angle hit, but blocked. You got a really big middle. Redirected straight down. Number 23 for Downstate, Shannon McKeon. Listed at 5'9". Looks like she elevated much better than that. I've got Haley Reedy, number 2, on the right side at 6'1". So that's someone to consider when I'm setting for Rincon. I'm going to go right side. That's exactly where I'm putting her. I got a left side that's 6'1". I'm going to set her all day. Nice dig by Scher, but it's out. It looked like a nice play, just out. So if I'm Downstate, I'm going to feed my big hitters. I got some undersized blockers. I got a mismatch, a size mismatch. She's left-handed. She's going to be Test Judge with that hit, and there's a tip over the block. It's blocked back, still alive, and we got a libero free balling it back over to their libero, number 32, Soraya Flores. Number 10 for the hit, Jessica Becks, and Jessica Becks puts it down. She's been very effective. If I'm Rincon, I'm going to feed her all day. You've got a team that's opposing you that has one 6-foot player. You've got a girl that's 6 foot, and everyone else blocking her is 5'9". I'm going to feed her all day. Number 22 serves the ball, Megan Knox. You've got to do a little bit better setting that girl. It worked out. Worked out anyways. Haley Reedy with a left-handed weird cut shot, but it works. So back to serve is Test Judge from Downstate. Rincon has got their serve-receive core back. And the libero forces it out to Bexa, who left-hands it, or excuse me, right-hands it into the net. She would like a little bit higher set. Test Judge back to serve. Test Judge is a beach player, I'm told. And she serves cross-court, probably looking for a little bit of wind to serve into, but she's not going to get it over here. The setter goes up, and Tess gets a back middle hit, and it is mishandled, and Scher shoves it down, equivalent of a slam dunk at 5'6". 5'8" listed. Plays like she's 6'2". And Tess is back to serve again. Deep floater, right to Soraya Flores. They are scrambling to get a free ball back over even. And there's the set. Good run middle ball. Shannon McKeon. She plays that ball, that middle very well. She's 5'9". That's going to be undersized for middles as it goes, but she plays this position well. Test Judge again, serves. Floaters seem to be working. I'll tell you what, Rincon can't get a play run off of that floater. I'd like to see it from the south end because it seems like it's going pretty slow. Something else going on with it. They cannot create a play with that floater. And if I'm her, I'm putting the ball in the same spot every time. That ball had enough topspin to give it trajectory, but the tip goes up and down by Justine Arguelles. Correct pronunciation in the Spanish language would be Arguelles, but I don't know if it translates into English that way. We're going to go with Arguelles. And Soraya Flores serves. Ball goes up, and they serve. Set the lefty, Haley Reedy, who pounds it, but out. 5-6. This is a tight ball game, folks. Let's see what Soraya does with this ball. She floats it right to the libero for a near perfect pass. Sure gets a hit. Down and down the line and out. Folks, the serve should be considered a weapon. You cannot give them a serve that they are able to pass where they want, because if they can, they're going to run what they want, and good offense beats good defense all day long. Do not give them a chance to perform good offense. McKeon's back to serve. Floater deep. That's a pretty good pass. You know where they're going to go with it. They're going to go number 10, Jessica Bexa. If they get a pass, a good pass, they're going to go to their outside hitter. She's 6 foot tall, swings high. And they're going to run a middle this time. Nia Diaz gets up, puts it straight down. Unstoppable. Guinevere Mesh back to serve for Downstate. So Rincon's got to get this ball back. They went down pretty far the last match. They got away with the play. Sierra Conboy got a little bit of a cut shot down around a double block. That's not going to work at the next level. And as it is, you've got Bexa now rotated to the back row, and you've got number 22, Megan Knox, coming in. Slightly shorter than Bexa at 5'8". Bexa puts it out. And now we have Scher, in my opinion, the most efficient hitter Downstate has had thus far, rotated to the back row. But we still have Nia Diaz in the front. We still have number 13, Haley Metz, in the front row. That is a good pass. They should be able to do something with it. And they turn it into a tip from Sierra Conboy. Tess Judge tips it back over, shows her how it's done, over the block and down for a point, and Scher continues to serve. 10-7. Into the net, folks, and let me see if it, yep, every single time a serve has gone into the net, the other team has got a point. That has held true all weekend. Sierra Conboy now back to serve. So I got a good serving core for Downstate. I like who I have, and Conboy's had a 90-degree approach for her serve. She takes 2 steps east and west, and then abruptly turns north and south and takes 2 more steps, jumps, and float serves, but that time out. Back to serve number 32, Lindsay Kim. There we go. My theory continues to hold true. Every time you serve into the net, the other team has got a point. Number 7, Michaela Spears, back to serve. Let's see where she decides to float it. I say she finds something that works and continues to pick on that serve-receive location. Sure might be the location right now. As it is, Tess hits a ball. Deep corner, but it is handled, and they're going to go to their big hitter, number 22, Megan Knox. Sure hit a great back row on that time. Set, call, something double. Ref called a double. Second double I've seen called all weekend. This is the end of the season, folks, and they're letting the sets go a little bit loose. That's fine. We get a lot of gameplay out of it. Next year we can start complaining again. Number 8 served that ball, Michelle Lee. She served a ball that created a pass. Folks, we're going to take a timeout. Rincon asks for it, Baron Bow, and we're going to go to commercial. We will be right back on Volleyball Network. Folks, you're back to the action live. Michelle Lee just hit a ball. We got a double block that went. We've got Bexa with a big back row attack. And now Tess Judge, who I'm told plays beach volleyball with Bexa, if I'm told correctly, hits the ball. We got a roll shot over the block. Haley Reedy and number 22, Megan Knox, hits an off-speed ball off the hands and down. One thing they tell you on the outside, if you got a huge double block, you go high, hard hands and try and pound it through the fingers and create a big problem for the opposite team. Megan Knox, again, back to serve now. Deep floater, perfect pass, and Tess puts the ball really hard down. Back over, but Shannon McKeon finishes it off. Sometimes it takes a couple hits to get a kill. And Tess Judge is back to serve. Let's see if she chooses floater. Let's see if she chooses to go at the libero. She goes right off the libero. Bexa with a ball off the block and out. I think Bexa has got a little bit more anger and power in her swing if she wants to use it. It looks like she's holding back a little bit for some reason. Maybe she likes the set a little higher, a little tighter. Michelle Lee with a nice high ball right to Scher, who does not hold back one iota. She pounds it, but it is out. If I'm Scher, I'm going to keep swinging. If I'm Scher, I'm going to keep swinging because I've been the most efficient thing all day. Flores hits it, but into the net, and I believe Downstate will get the point. Yes, that is correct. And we're going 15 serving 12. McKeon is back to serve. Shannon. She lets a deep one fly. Low pass, very difficult. Attempted a tip over, but does not work. Folks, the serve needs to be seen as a weapon. You put the other team out of their comfort zone with the serve. And that means serving deep, short. That means serving the person that's having a hard time passing. That's what you do. McKeon will go again. High jump float, low serve right at Bexa, who passes it high and takes a down ball, standing down ball. The setter has an attempt. They're going back middle hit. Libero sets the ball and goes right at Bexa. Deep shot to the middle, kill, down. I don't think Downstate had their block set up how comfortably they would have liked it. Scher kicks the ball back. Now the server, Taylor White, had two balls to choose from, and now she chooses one. She has a right-handed toss with a left-handed swing. I'm not real comfortable with that, but she is. Michelle Lee working hard. Scher takes a nice high shot. Off the block. And a double joust, but not a win, and Haley Reedy not happy with herself. I think she feels she should have won that block. I think she feels she could have pushed a little bit harder, but as it is, Bexa pushed it right back down her side. And right-handed toss, left-handed hit, again serving. That is the pass you can do something with, and why wouldn't she go there? 99 Nia Diaz looks like she can get up to about 9.5 feet reach with her jump. She had a single block, and she puts that ball down around the block. Folks, it is a lot easier to play this game when you can jump. Guinevere passes a serve over. Misdirection, should have gone straight down on the block from Nia Diaz. But the ball as it is goes up. Number 13, Haley Kometz takes the ball. Free ball back, and you can run what you want with this. And where do you go? You go right to Tess for a back row attack. That's called a BIC. Back row quick. Tess hit a ball, but it was to return back to her, and it was hard to handle. Rincon gets the point. I think Tess Judge could have hit that thing off center and had a better shot. As it is, Jessica Bexa back to serve, and we'll see where she chooses. Right to Tess, who is her, as we're told, beach partner. Holy moly, Scher puts a pounded ball right back there. Let's go again. Let's see what we got. Scher back on the left side, a little bit of a tip, not what she was looking for. And a nice dig by Tess. I don't like that choice of set. I think I got Scher that's on fire. I had a little bit of an ugly ball, ugly pass. You're facing the outside. Don't try and be tricky. Go to your bread and butter. Bexa serves right up. Tess not loaded on that one. There she is. There is Scher, who puts a nice hard right side hit down. And now Scher is back to serve. 18-16, closing in on the higher digits. When you get to double digits, you really got to lock it down. Scher is letting it fly. Tight ball, going to get straight down. She had a double block. Nowhere to go with that ball. And Scher will serve again. 19-16. She's got to feel good about herself. Everything she's done has been pretty smooth. Deep corner, almost in, very close to the corner, but she hits it just out. Sierra Cowboy will take over the serve. We're going to have 2 steps north, east and west, and then a turn and 2 steps north and south. Last one she did went out. Scher takes a good pass. We're going to go to Tess, who puts a nice deep line shot, called out, and I believe he is correct. A little confusion on the court. I saw that ball was hitting out, but no one pays attention to my opinion. I am correct. The ref agrees. She's going to have a right angle turn after right angle turn, step, jump, float. That's a good pass. We can do what we want with that. We're going to go to Tess Judge, who hits a very powerful angle shot. Libero Lindsay Kibb serves. We got a big hit by Megan Knox, but it's going to go back to Tess Judge, who tips it right over. Ball up, setter dumps it. Not a good idea because our setter on downstate has 3 great options to go to. They're going to go back to Knox. Knox up. Tess passes the ball, goes up. We got a middle hit to McKeon, who goes down, but Knox hits the ball again. This thing's still alive. We got a back row attack by Doug. This announcer almost plays it, and it's out. So we had a kill by Jessica Bexa off of the back middle hit. Almost to the announcer. I almost had a play on that ball. Michaela Spears back to serve. Tess Judge hits a cut shot. That cut shot has been honed on the beach, folks. I'm told she plays beach volleyball, and that cut shot goes very hard shot down top spin. Very difficult to read and play. Michelle Lee back to serve. Deep middle right to the libero. Let's see where they're going with it. They're going to the left-handed hitter Taylor White. Tess Judge back to serve. Back to hit the ball, excuse me. And they're going to go right to Jessica Bexa, who gets blocked. Megan Knox hits the ball. Back to Judge, who has to cut it because of how far outside it is. Bounces off 3 Rincon players and goes out of bounds. Folks, I believe Tess Judge has decided she wants to win this game. I would be setting her all day while she's in the front row. We have a timeout by Rincon Nike, and we will go to break, and we'll be back after these messages on Volleyball Network.
Sitting underneath the stars, out in your front yard, in the passenger seat. Lean a little closer, please, a little closer, dear, so I could feel your heartbeat, your heartbeat. Bump a bump a ba bump a bump a ba bump a bump a ba bump. Bump a bump a ba bump a bump a ba bump a bump a ba bump.
And we're back live to the action on Volleyball Network at the Phoenix Wild Wild Fest Volleyball Festival. We have an outside hit going to a back middle quick by Scher, who shows us how it's done, folks. That is why it's called a BIC. Back row quick. She comes in hard, low, and smooth and pounds that thing just off middle to the side of the middle blocker and down. And now Lee will serve to the libero, who passes a little bit deep, but they're going to go to Bexa, who ends up hitting less than speed. They're going to go to McKeon, who tips it off speed, off center, and gets a kill. Lee is back to serve, and we got game point, folks. All Lee needs is a ball to make an attempt at putting this set and match in the books. There's the serve. Good pass. Left side hit. Blocked. Tipped down. Up. Still handled. Judge for a nice shot, but this ball will go probably right to, no, not to Bexa. It goes to Taylor White. And we have number 2, Haley Reedy, who puts it down. Folks, game, set, match. Downstate GE14 puts this game in the books. We'll be back with an interview in just a few minutes on Volleyball Network.
This is the greatest advance in modern physics since the splitting of the atom.
A rare metal, molecularly unstable. It's what they're made of.
Bring it up! All the way! You guys have never seen a truck like this before.
Dad, you can't keep spending money on junk.
I don't think it's a truck at all. I think we just found a transformer.
I'm gonna ask you this once. Where is Optimus Prime?
After all we have done, humans are hunting us. But I fear we are all targets now.
What is that?
Who sent you here? This is not war. It's human extinction.
Oh my God!
How many more of my kind must be sacrificed?
You gotta have faith, Prime. Maybe not in who we are, and who we can be.
I'm not leaving my dad.
Mobile personal training is here. There's nothing like it. In your home, at the park, anywhere. It's convenient, it's affordable. Men, women, kids, professional trainers, complete with background checks. Fitness workouts, boxing, kickboxing, self-defense, jiu-jitsu and grappling, even CrossFit. It's guaranteed or your money back. Personal attention, real results. Call now for a free introductory session, 1-877-MAX-VICTORY, or visit us online at victorygyms.com.
And we're back live on Volleyball Network. I've got Daniel Altro and Tess Judge from Downstate from New York at Volleyball Festival. Daniel, say hi to home. Say hi to home, everyone. Hi. Tell me real quickly about your team.
We're a made-up team. We've been practicing for the past 3 weeks. 5 different teams, 3 different clubs, and girls wanted to play, so we said, "What the heck? Let's do this." So put a team together, and here we are.
Put a team together and fly out to Arizona. How's the weather treating you?
Oh, I love this weather. This is awesome.
I agree. I think it feels great. You have one of the best angle cut shot hits I've seen all day.
Oh, thank you.
Where, did you get that at Walmart, or where'd you learn that from?
Oh, I don't know. I've been doing private lessons with one of the coaches at Downstate for a while, and we've just been doing like cut shots and trying to do a line works the best.
That's very good. I saw a lot of your girls seem to have very good cuts and then be able to turn line very good. Who's been the toughest competition so far?
Our second match today. Who was that? That was they were in the same hotel with us too.
Well, you guys got to get hydrated, eat, and get back. So we'll let you guys go. But thank you and good luck for the rest of the day.
Thank you.
We'll be right back on Volleyball Network.